This is a disclaimer. If you don't want to watch it butchering an animal, then you probably don't want to watch this video. Hello everybody. It is the day, the time that we are going to butcher Annie, our heifer, that has been drinking off our milk cow. And today we're finally going to butcher her and get her out of our lives. So we were going to hang her from this tree here and attach this big board between this tree and one of these trees. But the board is really big and heavy and long, and I can't hold it up while my husband attaches it, so we're not gonna be able to do that. So I think the plan is I'm gonna get Sally in the milk stanchion, get her out of the way, and my husband's gonna put feed down. Sorry, the sun is like crazy. My husband's gonna put feed down, and while Annie eats, he's gonna shoot her in the head. When she drops, he's going to slit her throat so she can bleed out, and then we're going to drag her up the hill here and butcher her laying down, because I don't know how we're going to hang her up. So we're going to pull her with his car from here to over here where it's nice and flat, around this section. And I'm going to skin her, and then we're going to put her on a tarp and hopefully get her guts out and cut her into quarters. So that's the plan. I don't know how well it's going to work, but that's all we got. That's the only way we can do it right now until we can get a better setup. And we really need to butcher her now because I am out of milk. I only have enough milk for like 2 more days. So I have to get milk from her to be able to feed Belle and us. And it's seriously a waste, all of our milk going to a year-old heifer. Really stinks that we have to do this because it took me forever to find heifers, and now to have to shoot one, it does really sucks. But I really don't know what else to do at this point. There's Daisy. I called him down out of the field so we can give him some feed. There's Annie. I'm sorry, Annie, we have to do this. I really do hate to do it. So I got Sally in the milk stanchion. Now Dan, my husband, is calling the other heifers down with some feed. Going down, Annie. You gotta go down, I'm sorry. Bye, Annie. Well, we just shot her. He's slitting her throat now. I'm behind the car because I really don't want to see it. So we have a deal. We've had a deal over the years that if he kills the animals, I'll skin them out. So that's his job of doing the killing, and I don't need to see that. Now we have to skin her out and gut her and cut her into quarters. I really hate that we had to do this. And I mean, I wish we had a barn that I could put Sally in, or another pasture that I could separate them, but I just don't have that. This place did not have any pastures at all, fenced in, didn't have any buildings. So we're just starting from scratch, and I really didn't know what else to do with Annie. And we really did need the meat. So, yeah. Well, I cut her head off and her legs off. My husband is taking it up to the guardian dogs. So whatever we don't eat, the dogs will eat. So we're not going to let any of her go to waste. This is what we're left with. So I'm starting to skin her legs. I wanted to keep her hide to tan, but with the circumstances we're in, not being able to hang her from a tree, I'm probably going to be taking it off in pieces. So I'm just going to be trashing it, which is a shame. I really wanted to save her hide, but it is what it is. Well, it's been a few hours, and we got her skinned and gutted and cut up into pieces, and we have it in her basement right now. If it looks like a hack job, it is. I mean, I pretty much felt like a caveman while we were cutting her apart. It was not easy cutting her up, laying down outside on the ground. I don't recommend that that's how you cut up a cow and butcher it, but we really had no other choice. that was the only way we could do it. And we're gonna hopefully hang her up in our attic for a week or so, and then we're gonna process her into hamburger. So see you later.